The world's first trillionaire is probably alive today. And according to some of the biggest names in technology and investing, artificial intelligence could be the tool that gets them there. $1 trillion. 1,000 billion. A fortune so large that today's billionaires would look small by comparison. It sounds impossible. But every major technological revolution has created fortunes that once seemed impossible. The question is whether artificial intelligence is about to create the biggest fortune in human history. And if it is, who will become the world's first trillionaire? A famous billionaire? The founder of an AI company? Or someone nobody has ever heard of? To answer that question, we need to go back to the beginning. If you could travel back in time to the year 1900 and tell someone that one day a single person would be worth more than $200 billion, they probably wouldn't believe you. At the time, even becoming a millionaire seemed extraordinary. But history has a pattern. Every major technological revolution creates new winners. And here's what's fascinating. Each technological revolution didn't just create new fortunes. It created larger fortunes than the one before it. The oil age produced industrial giants like John D. Rockefeller. The automobile revolution created global manufacturing empires. Then came the internet. And suddenly, entrepreneurs could reach billions of customers with almost no physical infrastructure. A small online bookstore became Amazon. A college social network became Facebook. A search engine became Google. And the fortunes created during the internet era became larger than anything the world had seen before. In fact, the gap between the richest people of one generation and the generation before has grown dramatically over the last century. Because every new technology platform expands the scale of what one person or one company can build. And if that pattern continues, the next technological revolution could create fortunes even larger than those created by the internet. But artificial intelligence is different. Oil multiplied energy. Cars multiplied transportation. The internet multiplied communication. AI may multiply intelligence itself. And if intelligence is the ultimate driver of innovation, productivity, and wealth creation, then artificial intelligence could become the most powerful economic technology humanity has ever invented. Because if intelligence can be multiplied, then wealth creation may be multiplied too. And that raises a fascinating possibility. What if artificial intelligence doesn't just create the next generation of billionaires? What if it creates the first trillionaire? Every great technology changes what humans can do. But artificial intelligence may change something even more fundamental. It may change how much intelligence itself can be applied to the world. Think about it. Throughout history, if a company wanted to grow, it needed more people. More employees. More offices. More factories. Growth was limited by human time and human labor. But AI changes that equation. An AI system can work 24 hours a day. It doesn't get tired. It doesn't sleep. And once it's built, it can be used by millions, or even billions, of people at the same time. For the first time in history, one person with a powerful AI system could potentially serve customers all over the world. A small team could build products that once required thousands of employees. Entire industries could be transformed by software. And here's where the trillionaire idea starts to make sense. The internet connected billions of people. AI may give billions of people access to intelligence. And intelligence is the resource behind almost every product, service, invention, and business decision in the modern economy. That's what makes this technology different. Some economists compare AI to electricity. Others compare it to the internet. But a growing number of technology leaders believe those comparisons may actually underestimate its impact. Because electricity transformed machines. The internet transformed information. AI could transform intelligence itself. And if intelligence is the ultimate driver of innovation, productivity, and wealth creation, then artificial intelligence could become the most powerful economic technology humanity has ever invented. Imagine building a company where every employee has an AI assistant. Imagine an entrepreneur with the productivity of an entire organization. Imagine creating products and services for billions of people while relying on a relatively small workforce. The scale of wealth creation becomes almost unprecedented. And if AI is creating the next great economic revolution, then the most important question isn't whether a trillionaire will exist. It's who gets there first. Whenever a new technological revolution begins, a race follows. A race for resources. A race for talent. A race for power. And right now, the world is witnessing an artificial intelligence gold rush. Technology companies are spending billions of dollars building AI systems. New data centers are being constructed at an extraordinary pace. Governments are investing heavily in AI research and infrastructure. Entire industries are reorganizing themselves around a single idea. Whoever leads in artificial intelligence may help shape the future of the global economy. Today, a handful of companies sit at the center of this race. Companies like OpenAI, Nvidia, Google, Microsoft, and Anthropic. Together, they're investing billions of dollars into the future of artificial intelligence. Some are building the AI models. Some are building the chips. Others are building the computing infrastructure that makes everything possible. And that's important because history offers an interesting lesson. During the California gold rush, thousands of people searched desperately for gold. Most never became wealthy, but the businesses selling picks, shovels, tools, transportation, and supplies often made fortunes. The same pattern may be emerging in artificial intelligence. The companies providing chips, computing power, energy, and infrastructure may become some of the biggest winners of all. But when it comes to the world's first trillionaire, there are three fascinating possibilities. The first possibility: an existing billionaire. Someone who already controls AI companies, global technology platforms, or critical infrastructure. The second possibility: the founder of a major AI company. Someone building a platform that could eventually serve billions of people. But the third possibility may be the most interesting of all. And history suggests that's exactly what we should expect. Because the biggest fortunes are rarely obvious at the beginning of a technological revolution. Very few people knew who Jeff Bezos was before Amazon. Very few people had heard of Mark Zuckerberg before Facebook. And before Google transformed the internet, almost nobody knew the names Larry Page and Sergey Brin. The world's first trillionaire might be someone we've never heard of. A young entrepreneur. A small startup founder. Someone sitting in a garage or a tiny office somewhere in the world right now. Because if artificial intelligence becomes as important as many experts believe, then somewhere, right now, a future trillionaire may already be taking their first steps. But if one person eventually accumulates that kind of wealth, what would it mean for the rest of us? The idea of a trillionaire is fascinating, but it's also a little unsettling. Because $1 trillion isn't just a large fortune. It's almost impossible to comprehend. A person with that kind of wealth could influence industries, invest in groundbreaking technologies, and fund projects on a scale that few governments can match. Some people see that future as exciting. Throughout history, many of the world's greatest fortunes helped build new industries, create jobs, and accelerate innovation. Without ambitious entrepreneurs and massive investments, many of the technologies we use today might not exist. Perhaps the world's first trillionaire could fund projects that are currently impossible. New medicines developed in years instead of decades. Clean energy systems capable of powering entire regions. Advanced AI systems that accelerate scientific discovery itself. The possibilities are difficult to predict. But others see a different possibility. What happens when so much wealth becomes concentrated in the hands of a single person? Could inequality grow even further? Could economic power become too centralized? Could society become divided between those who control artificial intelligence and those who simply use it? Nobody knows the answer. Because every technological revolution creates both opportunities and challenges. The Industrial Revolution created incredible prosperity, but it also created enormous inequality. The Internet connected the world, but it also disrupted industries and transformed the job market. Artificial intelligence may do both. It could unlock extraordinary economic growth, and at the same time, force society to rethink work, education, and wealth itself. But perhaps the most important lesson from history is this. Every technological revolution creates new opportunities. The people who benefit the most are often not the ones who resist change. They're the ones who learn, adapt, and build. Because the future is rarely created by the people who say, "This will never happen." It's created by the people who recognize a transformation while it's still unfolding. And somewhere on Earth right now, someone may already be building the company that changes everything. Someone whose name we don't know. Someone who hasn't appeared on any rich list. Someone who may one day become the richest person in human history. The world's first trillionaire. Whether that future excites you or concerns you, one thing seems increasingly clear. Artificial intelligence is not just another technology. It may become one of the most important economic forces humanity has ever created. And if history is any guide, the biggest opportunities won't belong to the people who simply predict the future. They'll belong to the people who help create it. Because the world's first trillionaire may already be alive today. The only question is, do they know it yet?